Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Duck Chatter. You know, we get a lot of calls from people wanting to know about making their own calls. And so we do sell some call parts, and we kind of want to make everybody aware of that. So today we're going to just go over call parts that we actually sell out at Echo Calls. We sell them to different call makers, we sell them to different hobbyists, whatever the case might be. First thing I'm going to start off with is goose calls. So we've got goose call inserts. We've got a black and a clear, and we also we sell the guts for the calls. We sell guts for speckle belly calls and Canada calls. Now then, these guts fit a 619 hole, so they've got a little bit of play in them, so they can go probably 2 or 3 thousandths either way. But that's just the norm for the industry around a 619 hole. All right, also we sell poly inserts where people can make their own barrel and then put the insert in it. We make those in an open water, and we make them in a single reed, and we also make them in a double reed. And on the open water, I think we've got like 4 colors. We've got green, bourbon, clear, and well, it's on the website. I can't remember all the colors we do have, but we've got several colors. Now we also make a timber insert, and we make it in a single reed and a double reed, and we've got like 10 colors of it because it's our most popular seller. And we've got like 2 colors of red, we've got a blue, a yellow, white, bourbon, green, black, and clear. And I probably left 1 or 2 out, but like I said, they're on the site, so anyhow, you can go ahead and check that out. We also sell brass bands to put on your calls. We sell aluminum bands to put on your calls. These are a 1/2 inch wide, and they're 1 1/4 inch OD. The inside diameter is about 1.182 on the aluminum bands and about 1.174 on the brass bands. But it doesn't make any difference if you're turning your own call. You can turn the call down to fit that particular band. We also sell pins and drill bits. So if you try to make a call and you just press a band on it, the first time the call gets wet, it's going to shrink just a little bit because it's wood, even if you've got a sealer over it, and that band's going to pop off. And a lot of people have tried to glue them on and all kinds of different ways to put them on, but they always come off because they're not pinned. So if you're going to make a call and you're going to put a band on it, I would suggest you pin it. So what we do is we get the call set, we drill it while it's on the piece of wood that's pressed on the piece of wood, drill it, and then tap a band in, and then we'll take it over and we put 2 pins on most calls, and some calls we put 3 pins on. We take it over to the lathe and we snip them off, the excess pin, and then we file them down. And then after that, after you file them down, you can go ahead with some sandpaper and then some green cloth, and you can get the band really pretty slick. So, you know, we also make those. We make cork. We've got cork strips that are regular cork, is very good cork. And we've also got neoprene wedges. We've got thin ones and thick ones. And the thin ones are for double reed calls where you're putting an extra reed in there. And of course the thick ones would be for single reed calls. We sell reeds. In the reeds we've got what we call a timber reed. It's cut to a regular size, and it's got ears cut on it. A lot of people use those and they can just snip the back off. They don't have to cut the ears. We've also got regular reeds or big reeds. And those are 10 thousandths. They're too long. You're going to have to cut them down, and then you're going to have to trim the ears. So, you know, we've got reeds. And the other thing we've got is we've got mandrels. And a mandrel is what you would use to turn your barrel down. So the way our mandrels work is they fit into a chuck that's on the headstock of the lathe, and you tighten it down, and then they're center punched for a tailstock. They're also, the mandrel is tapered for a 5/8 hole. So it starts off a little below 5/8, and at the other end of the mandrel, it's a little over 5/8. So it locks up on there, and you just take a piece of wood or a block. I usually use a block about that long, and just tap your piece on there before you start turning it. But these mandrels we've also got. So we've got just about everything you need besides wood and acrylic for sale to do barrels. A lot of people buy their wood at different places, and there are several places you can buy wood, and there are several places you can buy acrylic. But no matter, we try to help the guys out. If they have questions, they call, and we try to give them the answer, the best way to do something, and do it, fairly right. Not everybody's going to do as good a job as somebody else. Some people are very, very particular, and some people aren't. But anyhow, this will help most people if they're interested in making their own call. So we're going to go ahead and close it out from there. But if you have any questions, you can call us. Our number is area code 501-882-2026. And like I said before, all these things are on our website, and they have prices on the website, and everything's pretty reasonable. We don't have anything that's real outrageous, but you can go to the website and get all the pricing and all that. All you got to do is order it, and you'll be set. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Duck Chatter, and we'll be back with you in another week or two, and we'll do another one. Thanks.